Welcome you, welcome to your channel. That's theblackfinancialchannel.com. So today we're going to talk about Bitcoin and the fact that it looks like Bitcoin, which was derailed for quite a while because we were in the middle of a crypto winter. Now it looks like Bitcoin's on its way up. So get comfortable, buckle up your seatbelt. We're going to get started on the Black Financial Channel right now. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the Black Financial Channel. That's theblackfinancialchannel.com. My name is Dr. Boyce Watkins. I am your friendly neighborhood finance professor. On the Black Financial Channel, we talk about Black wealth and Black economics every single day, sometimes as much as 10 times a day under one condition. The condition is that we are Black first. Black first means we put our community at the top of our priority list. Black first means we teach our kids Black wealth. Black first means that we are breaking generational curses, not continuing them. If you agree with this philosophy, put a B1 in the chat. Hashtag B1 in the chat if you are Black first, and shout out the city that you're from. I see Cynthia from Flint Town. Let's see, Gerald Rogers Sr., Leandre Bradley, how you doing? Hello, Ruth Griffith Peebles, good to see you. And hello to everybody on Instagram. My Instagram is The Real Boyce Watkins. Follow me on Instagram, and also a public service announcement. There are a lot of fake Boyce Watkins pages out there, so don't let them sneak up and swindle you. I will not inbox you and all that other stuff and tell you about my WhatsApp. I don't use WhatsApp like that. So anyway, all right, so let's hop in. First off, I want to say thanks to everybody who hung out with us this weekend at the All Black National Convention. I hope you guys had a great time. The house was totally packed. It was really awesome. I appreciate all the support you guys had. We had billionaire Mike Roberts was there. The chairman of the Air Jordan brand, Larry Miller, was there. We had therapists, medical doctors, stock market experts. We had real estate gurus. We had all kinds of people there that were able to really help you to improve your life. My goal, my belief is that we have everything that we need. Even Kanye West called me and said that he wanted to come to the convention. He was actually going to fly in that day. He called me during the convention, actually. We talked for quite a while, and he actually agrees with a lot of what we talk about. And so even though Kanye is not exactly perfect all the time, I actually will support anybody who supports what we believe in. I don't care if you're a Democrat or Republican. That stuff don't mean anything to me. So anyway, with that said, the ABC is really growing. I'm super excited. I think we're going to do Atlanta next year. So I'll let you guys know what we decide to do. With that said, let's hop in and talk about stocks in Bitcoin. Now, here's the reason I wanted to do this conversation today. I wanted to have this podcast with you guys because I wanted to tell you all some things I've been seeing as it pertains to Bitcoin. Now, here's the deal. Bitcoin, confused a lot of the experts. There were some experts who thought it was worthless. There were some experts who expected it to shoot to the moon. I'm one of those experts that's very optimistic on Bitcoin. I always have been. Now, here's the thing. When you talk about financial theory at the highest levels, even the PhDs, I've rocked with a lot of the PhDs in finance. We cannot predict the stock market. We cannot predict crypto. We cannot predict exactly where assets are going to go. That is impossible. Anybody who tells you that they know exactly what stocks are going to do or what cryptos are going to do or what a certain company is going to do, they're lying to you. Okay. So anybody who thinks that in order to be, to understand finances, you have to always get everything right, that's as dumb as saying that that a person that's good at basketball can never miss a shot. That's not true. Michael Jordan missed thousands and thousands of shots. So sometimes the experts get it wrong. Sometimes the experts make predictions that don't always align with the expectations. But what the experts can do is they can describe the environment. The experts can explain the economic weather. The experts can help you deduce possibilities and probabilities based on the existing economic scenario that's out there and what factors might move a price one way or the other. So don't listen to the idiots, listen to the experts, because the experts do know what they're talking about, but you want to listen to different experts so they can give you different perspectives, different points of view. Now, you guys know my background's in finance. I talk about having a PhD, not because I'm bragging about it, but because I want you to know where this is coming from. My analysis comes from studying stock market data for the last 120 years. For the last 30 years, I've been teaching college students this stuff. So I want to break down for you what I see right now with crypto and Bitcoin and why I'm still a big believer in Bitcoin. There is a study that shows that right now, Bitcoin is, for the first time in 2 years, less volatile than the NASDAQ and the New York Stock Exchange, the S&P 500. For the first time in 2 years, the volatility in Bitcoin has tamed itself down. It was a really volatile market, almost like an economic thunderstorm. Well, the volatility has actually started to drop. Why is that important? Well, it's important because if you recall, in the last crypto winter in 2017, when the crypto market floored, everybody got scared and ran away and missed that opportunity to make money. Well, one of the things that happened right when before Bitcoin took off again was that the volatility toned down, almost like the calm before the storm. So, what experts are seeing, this is not a certainty now. Don't think this is a certainty. This is a factor. This is interesting to pay attention to. What experts are seeing now is that because Bitcoin's volatility is dropping, they're wondering if this is going to be sort of the beginning of a rise in the price of Bitcoin. Now, there's still going to be another crypto winter at some point. There's going to be another crash at some point. It's just like dating. At some point, your heart might still get broken. It doesn't mean you're going to be together forever, right? But at the same time, overall, the long-term trajectory on Bitcoin and Ethereum looks very, very good. I thought Bitcoin was going to hit 100,000 last year. Things happened. It didn't do that. I put it this way, I am investing significant amounts of money on the fact that I believe Bitcoin isn't just going to hit 100,000. There's evidence that it could hit 200,000, 300,000, 400,000 and beyond. So I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm telling you what I'm going to do. And I'm going to continue to be consistent. The key to investing is you got to be consistent. A lot of people, they think that their predictions are supposed to happen in the next 6 months or the next year. And if it doesn't work out in the next year, they say, oh, it didn't work out. I'm out of here. I'm gone. That ain't how investing works. That's how a sucker invests. You don't invest like a sucker. You want to invest long term. Long term means that if you say, look, this is what I believe in. I've done the research. The people I trust have told me that this industry is going to do well. Then you consistently make that move and stay in that direction, because it may take 5 years or even 10 years for it to play out. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying? Give me a yes in the chat if you follow what I'm saying. Where do I buy my Bitcoin? I buy it all over the place. I buy a Bittrex and Coinbase. Those are two places that I use, but there's probably better places to buy it. And I know that cold storage and all this other stuff is better, but I just honestly, it's not a big deal for me, to be honest with you. All right, so hit the thumbs up button. Thumbs up, share, subscribe. The second thing I want to tell you guys about with the stock market is that your stock market is a little bit too high right now. It's a little bit too high. This past week, you've seen the market kind of rally. Friday, you had a major rally. I feel sorry for anybody that wasn't invested on Friday, because a lot of y'all made a lot of money on Friday, and I'm very happy for you. You were making money all week long, because this has been an extraordinary month. The market, the Dow has gone up by about 14%, which is pretty crazy. That's a big jump in 1 month. That's insane. But that's what happens when things go down. That's an opportunity for you to make money. Well, I wish I could tell you that this is the beginning of something big, but actually I want to warn you that the evidence says that it's probably not as great as we think. That there's evidence that it is actually going to be on its way down, and that that this rally was a lot of wishful thinking. The Fed is really the driving factor behind the stock market right now. The Federal Reserve raising interest rates is the number one factor that's moving markets right now. That's it. I mean, it's exceeding all the fundamentals. It's exceeding a lot of the earnings reports. It's exceeding a lot of the other standard macroeconomic factors that move the market. It is the Fed, the Fed, the Fed, the Fed, the Fed. So what the Fed says is going to move your stocks. What the Fed does is going to move your stocks. How the Fed changes is going to move your stocks. When the Fed pivots, that's going to move your stocks. So everybody's watching the Fed right now, and a lot of experts feel that this optimistic belief that the Fed is going to slow down and not hike rates as fast as they have been, that's just wishful thinking. Okay, you're kind of wishing your girlfriend's going to come back, thinking she's going to come back when really she already told you that she's sleeping with the guy down the street, but you refuse to believe that she's gone. Well, you're going to get your feelings hurt if you keep sticking to that belief. You better go date somebody else for a little while until you find something you like. So that's kind of what I'm seeing right now with the market. So don't get caught up in all this. If you are defending your portfolio, maybe this is a good time to buy some puts or whatever it is. But at the end of the day, there's no evidence to say that this is the beginning. In fact, if you're in tech stocks, a lot of people believe that more economic pain is coming when it comes to tech stocks. Also, there's a belief that the economy is probably going to head into a recession. This is all kind of bad news, but honestly, it's not as bad as you think. If you're a stock market investor, you won't have much of a recession anyway. Why? Well, because the stock market's already played out the recession. The stock market's already felt the recession. The recession's already been impounded in the prices. So what's going to probably occur is all your friends are going to get mad at you, because they're going to be going, the ones who don't invest, they're going to get mad at you because they're going to be going through a recession. You're going to be going through a boom. You're going to have money when they don't have money. Why is that? Well, because the stock market is a forward-looking indicator. The stock market is looking way down the road past the recession. So when the recession occurs and the unemployment rate starts to rise, home prices start to drop, rent starts to go up, your stocks are actually going to be moving up. And so that's what happens. When you start making money, you get jealous friends. You get people that are mad at you, even though they could have been watching this podcast. They could have been sitting here learning. They could have been making consistent investments, but they don't have the discipline, so they end up losing. So don't be like that. Be one of the smart ones. That's why this platform is for intelligent Black people. I'm not afraid to say that. People think that it's uppity, but I don't think it's uppity to want Black people to be smart. I want you to be smart. I do not want you to be dumb, because there's a lot of dumb people in the world, and dumb people put pressure on you and make you feel bad for being smart. To hell with them. Go get your money. Go get paid. I want to see you win. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. That's all I want to share for today. I'm going to get on out of here. This is a quick little conversation. Somebody asked what do I think about Dogecoin. I really don't think about it that much. If you want to gamble, sure, it might be a fun little casino. It's not a good investment. It's not worth anything. But hey, if you want to just mess around with it, then why not? Have some fun. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not telling you that you shouldn't mess around with it. I'm just saying, it is what it is. All right, guys. So anyway, I'm going to get on out of here. If you're in the Prime program, the passive recurring income machine, where we talk about generating income by selling stock options, feel free to log in at drboyceprime.com. It's a great program. There's a lot of stuff in there that'll last you for the rest of your life. So feel free to join us. We're going to meet on Thursday. So I'm going to let you guys know. You guys will get an email tonight or tomorrow about the Thursday meeting. So again, thank you to everybody who came out to the All Black National Convention. It was packed, pretty much sold out. The ball was completely sold out. For those of you that didn't get tickets, I'm very sorry. We're going to make the tickets for next year go on sale early. We'll give you a big discount if you buy early. We're going to sell out probably by December because we want to put a cap on it. We don't want a convention with thousands and thousands of people because I get tired. I love signing your books and I love taking pictures, but I'm an introverted heart. And after signing about 200 or 300 books, I get tired. So I don't want to sign 3,000 books. I don't want to take 3,000 pictures at one time. So we're going to cap it out. We're going to cap it out at about 500 people. So at that point, if you want to come, you probably want to get your ticket early, because we're going to definitely have more than that in terms of number of people that want to come to the convention. So those that came out, I hope you had a good time. I had a great time. And remember, this is a Black-owned, 100% Black-owned. We didn't get corporate sponsorship. We didn't take money from the government. I'm really proud of that, because I believe that for Black people to really succeed, we have to be independent. For example, when Kanye West called me on Friday and then again Saturday and said he wanted to come to the convention, I was able to say yes, because I'm the boss. I was able to say yes without fear of what a banker or what the fashion industry would think about me. I was able to say yes without worrying about us being blackballed by corporate sponsors who have run away from me. I said, look, you're my brother. I'll bring you in as long as you're B1, as long as you're saying something that some Black people can benefit from. I want to hear what you have to say, because I believe in freedom of speech. Some of y'all may be mad at him. I don't blame you. He said a lot of stuff that can make anybody mad. But at the same time, I just think we need to support and love each other and work with whatever allies we can find. So, and I consider Kanye to be an ally. I don't think he's a complete enemy. But then again, though, I understand if you disagree, because that Black Lives Matter T-shirt was not cool, and he did apologize for that. And I specifically told him, I think you should apologize to Black people, but you should not be apologizing to people who should be apologizing to you. And that's what he did. And so we'll see how that plays out. I have no idea. All I'm thinking about is you. I'm thinking about you more than I'm thinking about him or anybody else, because at the end of the day, the revolution won't be led by the celebrities. It won't be led by the people on TV. It won't be led by the rappers. It's going to be led by the mothers who are raising the babies. It's going to be led by the fathers who are leading the households. It's going to be led by the young people who are going to take over when we're done. It's going to be led by the thinkers in the community who want us to do better. It's going to be led by the people doing the work. So you are the ones that I care about. You're the ones that I love. You're the ones that I admire. And you're the ones who are going to get us out of this mess. Let's stop worrying about the heroes. Let's look at the hero within us. All right, guys, I'm out of here. God bless you. Thank you for listening. Please hit the thumbs up button on your way out if you can. And if you want to join the Prime program, just go to drboyceprime.com or my website, boycewatkins.com. If you're on Instagram, hit the link in the bio. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Be good. Peace.